Hello, everybody, and welcome to the WDW Fan Zone Show. This is the current news and events edition of our show, and we're going to start it off. Jess, take it away with your portion of the news.
Hello, everybody. So, I have some fun news for you. The show Enchantment at the Magic Kingdom, the fireworks evening show, has been at 9:20 for most of the summer. Starting on August 8th, the show time will now be at 9 o'clock. So make sure that you check that out when you are at the Magic Kingdom for your evenings. The Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party will be starting on August 12th. So make sure you have your tickets for that when you are going. There is information on the dessert parties for the show, and they have some upcharges for people who are planning on having the dessert parties for not the show, the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And there are two different offers. There's a seated firework viewing at the Tomorrowland Terrace, which is like the cut through from Main Street through Tomorrowland, and that is at $115. Or there's a standing only view from Main Street in a reserved area, and in the Plaza Gardens, that's $99. So the reservations are not yet open, but they will begin online on August 9th. So if you are interested in that for the Halloween party, check that out on August 9th and you'll be able to pick up those reservations. Um so Princess Merida is back in the Magic Kingdom, and there was a little area in Fantasyland that used to be open, and finally it will be open again. I'm so sorry. I think it's open now. But I can't remember exactly. Sorry about that. I think it's open now, though. And then Peter Pan has moved from Adventureland to, there's a mural in front of Peter Pan's flight. So, the ride. So you'll be able to meet Peter Pan there. On August 22nd, the first time in forever Frozen sing along celebration at Hollywood Studios will close. And that is until we have a closing date now. It's September 10th, or an opening date, September 10th. So it's not going to be that long, but it's a couple weeks. So if you are planning a trip between August 22nd and September 10th, you will not be able to see the Frozen show. And finally, for me, August 25th, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique opens. And make sure you get your reservations online for that. And that's all I have for today.
Great. Thank you so much, Jess. And before we
Mhm.
go to Darlene, something I do want to mention before I forget, I won't forget this actually. I forget a lot of things. This is not one of them. I want to wish a very, very happy birthday to Lou Mangello of WDW Radio, as it's his birthday today, and he's on the Disney Wish right now. Lucky him. So I know he's having a great time for his birthday. All right, Darlene, what have you got for us?
Yes, he had a very delicious looking cupcake for his birthday that looked delicious. We should all learn how to make those. Okay. So the news this week for me is if you are interested in going to Victoria and Albert's, it is now open. You can make your reservations and to try this, culinary delight. It's on my bucket list. I would love to go there and try that delicious food. Friends of mine have done the chef's table, and the food that they received was tailored to them and absolutely amazing, they said. So they said we should, all really take a chance on that reservation list and go and try that food. Um, Now, inspired by the launch of the Disney Little Mermaid on the Disney Wish, the Spirit of the Sea merchandise collection spotlights Ariel and the Disney Cruise Line logo in a beautiful watercolor ocean pattern. In addition to the beautiful aesthetic, all items in the line are made from sustainable and movable material. So you're free to walk, run, and stay all day in this new merchandise. These clothes look amazing. So check that out. Um, then next up, you
I'm sorry. I want to interrupt
yes,
you really quick. I really like that, like walk, run, and stay all day. Up where
yes,
they walk, up where they run.
run. I know, right?
That was really
Exactly.
cute. I'm sorry. I needed to mention that.
Ah, I know. I was like looking at this stuff going, oh my gosh, this is like perfect for me, you know? And a couple of the, dresses and that look like really nice. So I actually put a bug in my daughter's ear. Christmas is coming and she's going on the ship. Um, so next up, you can always bring the Disney magic with you with new Disney Otter mobile cases featuring Mickey and Friends, like the new Minnie Mouse case too, or sprinkle in a touch of royalty with the Cinderella Castle. From fan favorite characters to exclusive designs celebrating park icons, OtterBox is offering an array of styles for every Disney fan. Now, the OtterBox has been around for ages and it is advertised, and I've had one. They are very good. The only reason I didn't get one this time is because they didn't have Disney characters. Now that they have one, now I have to wait for another phone or until my case breaks. But they are also bringing out the new OtterBox mobile charging kit. Also has Disney Parks artwork and can help keep your phone ready to capture every moment throughout your day at the parks. The OtterBox mobile charging offers micro USB, USB-C, and lightning adapters so you can power up your favorite device while on the go. And the compact design is perfect for putting the charger in your bag or pocket, which is one of the things if you're like me who likes to go live in a park and I have right now, I have to connect a cable if I'm holding my phone up right now. So I have to plug a cable in to the battery pack. So this is actually something that would, it's a case and everything, which is great. I have never done that before, but it looks like it's, a really, great idea from OtterBox to have the Disney parks on it. So I might look into one of those for that. Now, next up, if you are interested in cruising and you really want to go on one of the Disney cruise ships, guess what? You can start booking fall 2023 Disney Cruise Line itineraries. They're now open to book. So if you would like to sail, contact your MEI Mouse Fan travel agent soon.
All right. And speaking of mouse fan travel, whether you want to take a trip to Disneyland, Disney World, an Adventure by Disney, or Disney Cruise like Darlene mentioned, there's only one place to go. And I always say this, forget the rest, go with the best. And who's the best? Mouse Fan Travel. They are number one when it comes to travel planning. And you know why? They listen to their clients, they do what their clients want, and it's got to be your way because that is the only way to do things. They work with your budget, the number of people in your party, whether it's 1, 15, or 4. It doesn't matter. They know how to handle everything from big to small. And even if you don't want to take a Walt Disney World vacation, you want to go someplace else, Mouse Fan Travel's got you covered there too. They've got experts in anything and everything when it comes to traveling throughout the entire world. So, how do you find out more about Mouse Fan Travel and all their great deals that are going on right now? Go to www.mousefantravel.com. That's www.mousefantravel.com. All right, Darlene, that's all you got this week?
Yes, it is. That's all I have this week.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure before I move on to other things. I got quite a bit of news, so please bear with me as I go through this. All right, the talking trash can that disappeared when the electric umbrella closed is now back in Epcot in the Odyssey Pavilion. To talk to the trash can, just push the lid to throw away your garbage. There are more details revealed for the Journey of Water attraction that is currently under construction in Epcot. Guests will be allowed to play with what Disney is calling living water. Walt Disney Imagineering filed a notice of commencement permit on July 14th. This appears to be for the previously announced Epcot Play Pavilion, which is an interactive game and entertainment area that was put on hold due to the pandemic. The permit's address, which is also curious, is where the Wonders of Life Pavilion was located, and that's where they originally mentioned the Epcot Play Pavilion would go. Due to construction of the new Tron attraction in the Magic Kingdom, the Tomorrowland Light and Power Company store has temporarily closed. If you're heading to Epcot this week, guess who's going to be there? Joey Fatone and friends will be performing at the Eat to the Beat concert series located at the America Garden Pavilion. No, theater. It's not the American Pavilion. See, I read this thing a million times. I'm still... All right, anyway. So they're going to be at the American Gardens Theater in Epcot. Show times are 5:30, 6:45, and 8 p.m. We have the location of the Cake Bake Shop by Gwendolyn Rogers, which is replacing the recently closed Boardwalk Bakery. It will be at the old ESPN Club building, and it is expected to open sometime in 2023. If you're planning a 2024 Walt Disney World vacation, this may be of interest to you. Disney World has announced that 3 of their resort pools will be closing from January 2024 to April 2024, and they are the Fantasia Pool at All-Star Movies, Doubloon Lagoon at Port Orleans French Quarter, and Fuentes del Moro Pool at Caribbean Beach. And if you look on their website, they do have alternative pools that guests can use while they're being refurbished. The Chicken Guy restaurant in Disney Springs has completed its expansion into the gift shop of Planet Hollywood, which is right next door. It provides additional dining for guests with lots of tables and seats. Disney's Hollywood celebration returns this year Disneyland's holiday celebration returns this year from November 11th through January 8th, 2023. At the Disneyland Park, there will be a Christmas fantasy parade, which will feature floats of your favorite Disney characters. Also, a holiday fireworks show, Believe in Holiday Magic, featuring snowfall and projections that will go all the way down Main Street, USA. It's a lot smaller than ours here. There's also a special holiday season parade, Mickey's Happy Holidays, the Haunted Mansion, and It's a Small World attractions will have holiday layovers. At the California Adventure, they'll have the Festival of Holidays, which will have marketplace booths with holiday food and drinks along with live entertainment. There will also be nighttime concerts at the Palisades stage. World of Color will also have a special holiday show called, what else? World of Color, Season of Light. Bookings began today for the Walt Disney Studios official tour, which returns August 11th through November 5th. Tour prices for D23 Get Gold members is $99 and $149 for general members. There are weekend tours that will cost Gold members $109 and general members $159. It's a 2.5-hour tour, and on the weekends, a Disney archivist will provide additional commentary. There are COVID requirements for this tour, so all guests must be prepared to mask up during the tour and show proof of full vaccination or have a negative PCR or rapid test before the tour begins. If you plan on attending this year's D23 Expo, which runs from September 9th to 11th, there will be several immersive experiences to choose from. And there was one that was just announced, Journey into Storytelling Pavilion, which will immerse attendees into some of their favorite programs, such as National Treasure, Grey's Anatomy, and Only Murders in the Building. That's a great show. Also, at the Marvel Studios Pavilion, there will be costume displays and a photo activation. There will also be Marvel panel discussions, and this is something that really will intrigue Marvel fans. You'll get to meet Marvel's editor-in-chief, C.B. Cebulski, and executive Spider editor, Nick Lowe, for an autograph opportunity. All right, we head back to Disney World now for this one. The Sunshine Flyer, which began offering bus service from Orlando International Airport to Walt Disney World. Well, guess what? They've extended their kids' ride for free transportation, which is great news. So anyone booking now through September 5th will have their kids, or will be allowed to have their kids ride free. And guess what? You don't have to go before September 5th. You could book now for next year, and they will honor those tickets. All right. Also, adults get a little bit of a discount too. Instead of paying $17, it'll be $16. So you have to purchase your tickets before September 5th to get those discounts or have your kids ride free. Over 100 businesses, including Disney, have signed a letter of support for Respect for Marriage Act. It has already passed the House of Representatives, and the U.S. Senate is expected to vote on the bill later this year. The bill will provide statutory authority for the same-sex and interracial marriages. All right, now we get to the sad news, guys. I got a lot this week. First, I'm going to start by sending our heartfelt prayers out for all of these people and to their families. And one of the people who did not make my list, but I do want to mention, was Leave It to Beaver's Wally, who was played by Tony Dow, who passed away. And the reason I'm mentioning him is he was offered a part as a Musketeer originally. Did not take the part, though. He was also offered a part in Tarzan, and his mother made him turn it down because she knew other offers would come along that were better. And she was right, because he got to do Leave It to Beaver. All right, let's start out with the three people I did have on my list. The voice of Ursula in the 1989 Disney film The Little Mermaid and an Emmy Award-winning comedian, Pat Carroll, passed away from pneumonia this past Saturday at her home in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Pat Carroll had an extensive career that included Broadway, movies, and television. She was a fixture on game shows like Password and I've Got a Secret. She played Bunny Halper for 3 seasons on The Danny Thomas Show. During her career, she appeared on many other TV shows, including several appearances on The Mary Tyler Moore Show and Policewoman. She was a mother to 3 wonderful children, and coincidentally, her son passed away on the same date as her 13 years ago. Pat Carroll was 95. Star Trek fans, actress Nichelle Nichols, best known for her portrayal of Lieutenant Uhura on the original Star Trek series, has passed away at the age of 89 from natural causes. Nichelle did have some Disney credits to her resume. She was the voice of Diane Maza in the animated Gargoyles TV series and Chief in Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. She was Amelia Brooks in the Disney 2002 Snow Dogs movie. Throughout her career, she had numerous television and movie credits, including the film Are We There Yet?, Spider-Man the Animated Series, and Simpsons, to name a few. Outside of acting, she assisted NASA in becoming a more diverse agency, helping to recruit astronauts such as Sally Ride, Judith Resnick, and others. All right, for Marvel fans, it seems like deaths this week touched every area of Disney. Film and television producer and Marvel comic writer Ron Zimmerman has passed away. He lost his battle with cancer, and he died at the age of 64. He is best known for writing and producing the Friday the 13th franchise. Zimmerman wrote Marvel's Spider-Man Get Kraven. He also wrote many short stories for characters such as Captain Marvel, The Punisher, and Spider-Man. He is credited for introducing the Marvel version of Batman and Robin to the Ultimate Adventure series. He created the character Rawhide Kid, which was part of Marvel's mature readers' Max line. Among his other writings are The Simpsons and Justice League Unlimited. And that's all the news I've got this week. I'm exhausted from going through it. Darlene, have you got the park hours?
Well, I do have the park hours, but I just noticed they uploaded, after I did my news today, food for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. Would you like me to read some of that for you? I lost you. Wait, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, good.
I muted myself. I forgot to take myself off. I was saying
okay.
funny, but I think Jess was mentioning that on the pre-show before we got to recording.
I didn't catch that because when I looked at it, it wasn't there, and now it's there. Okay, so Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies is going to have a not so poison apple milkshake apple pie milkshake. Yum, yum. Let's hope there's no poison in it. Watch out for that evil queen. Um, the sweet candy corn soft serve swirl cone. Seems that might be a little sweet. I like my chocolate vanilla, but I might have to try it. At Casey's Corner, we're going to have the pain and panic hot dog, the wicked elixir of youth. Ooh. The Cheshire Cafe will have a Binks pastry tail and a cold witch's brew coffee. The Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe will have a Bayou burger. Friar's Nook will have Hades hot dog and an Unpaco Loco tots. The Golden Oak Outpost will have a spellbinding fried pie. The ice cream cart near Haunted Mansion will have a chilling chamber pop. Plaza Ice Cream Parlor, Monster Cookie Ice Cream Sandwich. Liberty Square Market, Monster Cookie Sugar Cookie. Yum, yum. Main Street Bakery, Oh My Gourd Cupcake. Pecos Bill Sweet Almond Corn Cake. Popcorn cart near Cinderella's Castle, Mexican Spiced Hot Cocoa Brownie. Sleepy Hollow Refreshments will have a Grave Digger Milkshake, Warm and Dirty Funnel Cake, a Chilling Chamber Pop. Then the snack cart near Cinderella's Castle again will have the M&M Peanut Butter Churro. Oh my, that sounds yummy. Sunshine Terrace, the Jack-o'-lantern float. And I think that's about it that we have. So there you go. Now for the hours. Park hours are going to change a wee bit. Magic Kingdom this week, which is starting with the 3rd, August 3rd is Wednesday. Magic Kingdom the whole week all the way through to next week, Tuesday, will be 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. So we're losing 1 hour in the park. And tomorrow we have extended hours for those deluxe guests. Epcot is going to be 8:30 to 9, with the exception of, again, there's going to be special hours on the 8th of August, which is next Monday, 9 to 11. Disney Hollywood Studios is 8:30 to 9. Disney's Animal Kingdom is 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Typhoon Lagoon is going to be 10 to 7 p.m. with a special ticketed event on Saturday, the 6th from 8 to 11 p.m. Boardwalk is going to be open from 6:30 to 10. Disney Springs, Wednesday and Thursday, 10 to 11. Friday and Saturday, 10 to 11:30. And Sunday through Tuesday, 10 to 11 p.m.
All right. Thank you, Darlene. If you're headed to Walt Disney World over the next 7 days, the weather forecast has high temperatures in the low 90s with overnight temperatures in the mid 70s. Also, look for a spotty thunderstorm to pop up every now and then. Hopefully, it won't be like what we had here tonight in my area.
Actually, it's coming toward me now. So,
wow.
And, you just got to be careful, of the lightning strikes and stuff. Be mindful of the cast members if they ask you to move under or into a covered area. Please listen to them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So something I started last week on the show, and I'm going to continue doing this each week. On this day in Disney history, and on this day, it's August 2nd, and we're looking at the year 1995. Disney World delayed the opening of all its theme parks to 11 a.m. due to the threat of Hurricane Erin, which was the first hurricane to hit the U.S. since Hurricane Andrew in 1992. All right. We'll be back next week with another news and events show, but we'll be back later this week with our regular show. So I hope you join us then. I'm not sure what the topic will be for that show, but we had an interesting show last week. I'm sure we'll have an even more interesting one this week. So until then, everybody, be safe. Bye-bye.
See you real soon.
If you're looking at moving to the Magic, please contact Victor Naraki. He is the realtor that I used, and he specializes in all the communities surrounding Walt Disney World. Either if it's new construction, resales, second homes, retirement communities, just visit Victor at his website, disneyatyourdoorstep.com. Have a magical night.